Hello guys, this is Warrior here, and we are going to be picking back up with our Breeland campaign. So in the last campaign, we saw off an attempt. Their last stand army went down here and I think got smashed
I am a warrior,
because
not an emissary, my
this
lord.
is the Moot Lord Chamak of um, the Edited Wife's faction leader. And up here in the north, we seize this territory, or this village, town. And I was waiting for Angmar to attack me, and then they did not, and they just kind of buggered off over here. And I then realized
I
that
would
the
fight
elves
for
have
your
showed up.
people as if they were my own, friend.
Thank you. So that lets me believe that they are starting to fall back now. And I think the dwarves are starting to put pressure on them, so that's good. Here they're getting thralted by, or Angmar is getting pushed back here as well. And they're holding here, and I think, ooh, oh, they'll hold that. They're holding here as well. So it looks like the Northern Dunedain are starting to hold and push back. High Elves over here, I think are still locked in a deadlock, but we'll see how that develops. Hopefully I can seize this territory, but looks like Edited Wife might be going for that. Not 100% sure. We'll see how that develops. And really and truly, we are at the end turn, so let's end turn and see what happens. I'm gathering a force to hopefully deal with the actual assault on their heartlands, or Dunland proper. Sorry about that. Opening up a can of soda. Don't worry, I don't get drunk and play these videos. It's just soda. It's kind of early in the morning. Not really. It's mid-morning, and my school closed because of Hurricane Laura, and they closed. Right now, they're actually still getting a bunch of rain, but about 30 miles to the west, we got a little bit of rain yesterday, some this morning, and now it's sun's out and wind's blowing a little bit, but that's about it. So it could have been a lot worse. They were forecasting a lot worse, but I think it went further east than what they thought it was going to do, which I mean for us is great. And I just hope the people who actually live in the place where I work are fine and doing well, and there has been no major problems.
My
So let
lord,
me send a spy over here. Okay, so they got a decent
approaching
sized force.
quietly.
Hold here at Nunlarak for a while. I guess he pulled back down there somewhere.
My lord.
Captain Oz, go
Yes.
there to Tharbad. I should have a force that I can muster. How much longer until I can... looks like it's going to be a little while. Because we're recruiting everywhere. Nope, nope. Trade plazas will be nice. A great market. Get all that going. Ballista maker. Need to put that up to the front. Then we can go more economic buildings. Righty. Not doing too bad. Nick,
My
see what's
lord,
going on over here.
approaching quietly.
Ah, they pulled back to consolidate at Barquetta. And that is a large host coming from Barquetta. So I may need to continue my push
Orders, my
west.
lord.
However, I think we can deal with what we have down here. We can deal with this. So, what I'm going to do is, do I have an extra general just lounging around somewhere? Let me see. It appears I do not. That's unfortunate. That is definitely unfortunate. I think my only extra two generals are all the way up here, leading this assault, and we cannot do anything about that. We'll have to wait for them two to break off, go south, and then figure out from there. Let's
My
see here.
lord,
Is there anything coming in from the north?
approaching quietly.
Dwarves. No dwarves. Okay. So they're holding
Your
there.
attention is an honor, noble ally.
Alright, we're going to have to wait and see what they do. I can muster another force in probably 2 turns, roughly. I can muster some reinforcements to go up. But here, how far away? 12 turns. Can get infantry and some cavalry. Okay. Not the best, but not the worst. Definitely. Alright. How are they coming along? Ooh, almost. About there. Alright, we'll
My lord.
I'll just move just a little bit over there. Give me some more vision.
Quietly. Yes, my lord.
Alright,
Your will, my lord.
you go to that fort. Get some free upkeep. Alright. Take all the free upkeep we can. I do love the fact that we have a Gandalf and then Gandalf the Grey. So like they have it hard coded in the names. I guess to have the ability to have Gandalf as a playable character, the name has to be in the list of names that can be randomly generated whenever the Northern Dunedain whenever they in the game, whenever one of them has a kid, it has to be in the list of names of possibilities to be able to script send in a Gandalf the Grey to come in. It has to already be there to have the possibility of having a character named Gandalf the Grey be actually Gandalf the Grey, if that makes any sense. Anywho, also I'm hoping to get a new mic that is a little bit louder. This mic is not the best at doing this. It's kind of improvised, so Gondor weakened. Uh-oh, okay. That's not good. That's not good at all. Okay, war declared. There are 9 high elves. That means either they've lost it or they've been attacked. Okay, so they have 2, not full stacks, but essentially full stacks. They'll beat there. So I have a choice. Send this army this way. Pull one general back. I'll pull you back.
Continuing
Bernie,
tomorrow.
you're gonna come back and go
We have
here.
marched our limit.
Yep. These 3 will train here. I'll gather these troops here, and we'll push north. That's what we'll do. That's the plan, anyways. The old saying, the best laid plans of mice and men. Okay, we're doing good there. That'll help. It's gonna take a little while, but that'll help out a bunch. Okay.
My lord.
See what's... Okay.
Approaching quietly.
They're wide open for an assault. So, let's gather our assault.
My lord.
All of y'all to there.
As you wish. Your orders, my lord. My lord.
We'll get there.
My lord.
Okay, can I retrain Greenway Riders? I should be able to. Do I have any other cavalry? No other cavalry. Oof. Alright, but I will be able to take some troops away from the garrison to push onto Barreg. The last holding, I think, unless this... Oh, no, that's being besieged. So this is their last holding. I seize this, I get a border, and I might be able to push in here and disrupt these goblins. At least take this and give it to the high elves, because that'll make them stronger and allow them to start pushing, which is what they need to do. Clear up the dwarves of Khazad-dûm. That'll secure Edith Wythe here, and then I can start figuring out if I want to go after Angmar, or if I want to rally a force here, and I don't think I can actually get ships, which is unfortunate. Wish you could. Don't know why. We could just get the basic ship, but get a mercenary cog here, go down, ferry troops all the way down here, and try and start helping out Gondor. Possibly. We'll see. We'll see where this leads us. Angmar needs to be defeated quickly. When I mean quickly, I mean the next 30 turns. Or at least to the point where the Northern Dunedain can defeat them on their own. And I think they're getting there to that point because I don't think because we've thwarted the their expansion to the west, and the dwarves are starting to push. See, here's the thing: the Blue Mountain doors, or the doors of Edluin, they literally serve one purpose. They're in the game, and they serve basically one purpose. Are they going to turn evil now? If they turn evil, they're going to roll up, and all the good nations are just going to get crushed by this blue tide out of the west because they buff them so much. But when you actually look at it, they buff their economics to where they can support all these units, but they don't really like. Yes, you get a strike infantry unit, but the strike infantry unit that you're giving up, an axe unit, is armor piercing and is just better. But you get all the income to help make up for that fact, I guess. However, back on this little rant. On the good side, they serve one purpose, and that is to late game push against Angmar and offer pressure to Angmar through this path. If if they didn't serve that purpose and didn't attack Angmar, they would just be sitting here doing nothing the entire. They would take this, and possibly this, and then just sit there and not do nothing. And that's essentially what they do for a large portion, is they do absolutely nothing for most of the campaign. And then all of a sudden they just start pushing.
This tower will keep vigil
And then I've seen them where they run Ranchak, and on turn 60 they're here. So like I don't know. I guess it's a balancing thing. And so they're not. There's no real in between. It's just all the way in or just yeah.
Your orders, my lord.
I don't know.
orders. Yes.
Pull
Continuing
back.
tomorrow. We have marched
So
our
I can
limit.
pull my troops here, and we can launch a two-prong assault on that little bastion of evil. Ooh, merchant infantry. Be 11 turns before I can get troops there. Empty Tharbad out.
Yes, my lord.
Assembling a mighty host.
Oh, we are assembling a mighty host.
Your will, my lord.
Actually, leave them there.
Your will, my lord.
Leave them.
Your
Come
will,
with
my lord.
me.
Orders.
Actually, no, you don't come with me.
Your will, my lord. Order.
What's that give?
Joining
A
forces,
lot of
my
merchant militia. Okay.
My
I
lord.
have to take you with
By your
me.
command. Merging armies, my lord. Order. Joining forces,
Okay.
my lord.
I'll take
Your
the
will,
full
my
unit
lord.
to him.
Merging
And
armies, my lord.
then
Orders. By your command.
Your
those
orders.
troops.
To battle.
Oh,
Glory.
war changes.
Honor.
Okay.
Victory.
Just
As you
that.
command. We have triumphed.
Yes, my lord.
fire and see if they have any troops. Yes, I know. We reached the missed the map. Ooh, Alston at Hill.
Approaching
Okay, we need to take that.
quietly. Approaching
It's
quietly.
lightly
Your
defended
orders,
too,
my lord.
and we're at war with them.
As
Take
you
that.
command.
I take this. That should shut them down. Give this to the high elves. They should be able to stream down the next couple turns. I may have to push. If I seize all this, I'll just take all of this. I can have this. Come into the back door, completely destroy Western Moria, give it to the doors of Khazad-dûm. Hopefully I can weaken them enough. Okay, moving him down, moving him
Yes, my lord.
over. One more in turn. And this episode may be a lot of just campaign stuff. I can't just invent battles on this, I can't just come up with battles on the campaign map, unfortunately. I wish I could guarantee a battle every single episode, and I think we'll have one. It'll be for Byrag, the last bastion of Dunlanding resistance. Well, not the last bastion, but second to last. Their heartland. Ah, that sounds good. Their heartland. Oh, hello. There's that random army that
We must make a stand. We are
went off to
besieged.
the south and now is back. Okay. Aldry here. You're,
Your orders, my lord.
okay, yes, yes, I know it's being assaulted. Where are you? Okay, so you're over here. You look like a dwarf. That's what you look like.
Making camp here.
Nothing wrong with it, it
This
just
tower
looks like
will
a
keep
dwarf.
vigil over the lands. We can go no further, my lord.
Ooh, Dunlarak, you're ready to upgrade. Okay, I'll upgrade you. Ooh,
Yes,
alright.
my lord.
So we are gonna have a good proper battle. Let me just do some
My lord. Your will, my as you wish. Orders.
switching around.
Your will, my lord. Merging armies, my lord.
All
Orders. Your will, my lord.
of y'all
Your
will
will,
go west.
as you wish.
And we'll hold there. You'll stay there.
Orders, my lord. Aye, sire. Orders.
On turn,
My
we'll
lord.
move west, and then we're going to push up. Well, we could push up here. Maybe what we should have done is pushed.
Orders.
Oh.
We have marched our limit. Orders, my lord.
Push there and go up here and save this. Let's
My
see, are they doing anything
Approaching
useful?
quietly. I
Oh.
shall continue tomorrow.
So the dwarves have this. So they are pushing this direction, but they're completely negating all this. So they're pushing that way, which is what they normally do. They normally just make a beeline straight for Cardum, which, I mean, has its uses. Okay, so the
orders, my
battle, Dunland's last grasp.
We shall engage.
Whoa. They have, oh, this is actually not that scary of an army. They have almost no archers, which is a plus. And they do have a lot of cavalry, however, I should be okay. How many archers do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 cavalry unit. Won't be enough, but I do got some spears. 3 spears. Their armor piercing will do a number on me. Whew. But I will have the reinforcements coming out of the city, so allow this to be controlled by the AI. Let's see what we can get ourselves into. I'd much rather fight this army in the open field, however, may not be possible. Plus, with that AI army coming on the field, it will split some of their troops off. Because the AI always does that. They'll send troops to hold while they deal with me. However, dealing with me will not be that easy. I'll probably wrap the episode up at the end of this battle, because we went through like 4 turns and no fighting. So, and I'm definitely putting in the timestamps now, so that is a good thing. So if you just wanted to watch the battles, okay. How are we doing?
Ready, men?
I do got some armor piercing as well, which is good. So they're deployed there. We have some forest right here, but not too much of a forest. Okay. Here's what I want. All of y'all form a line. Dunlanding Wardens. I want you out on the flank with some cavalry, and hopefully that draws them in to try and deal with my cavalry. You will back up those sword guards. Spears will form the left. You will form right there. Alright, so they're there. So the cavalry's in a group right there. Oh, I didn't want to command them. I wanted to... Okay. Wanted the AI to command them, because I could get more of them onto the field. Okay. Form up. Should have said commanded by the AI. Okay, do not run. As for you,
Steady your bows. Pick up your bows, men. Attack!
fire at them. We'll rip them apart. With swords, you do not flee. Smack.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
We'll crush these guys. Oh, this crap. Ooh, spamming are kinda. Don't do that. You go here. Well then. You two, come in. That would have been perfect, them coming in from that flank over there. Whatever. Okay, ooh, warband. Hello. Yeah, let's charge right into a halberdier unit. That'll be to your benefit. There's chieftain bodyguards. Pin them down. You two, you. Fight the wolf packs. Charges on us, but this is going to end with us being victorious. Because even my lowest skill units, my merchant militia, are far better than theirs. It's just going to be a fight. Bring them down. We're doing over here. We're doing pretty good. They're about to be defeated. The cavalry is about to be defeated. Halberdiers are doing halberdiers do, which is wreck cavalry. I'm not entirely sure what they were thinking there. You two form up right here, and you're going to start firing into their flanks. And you're going to do the same. Let's go, let's go. Come on. Come on, and then... Hello. Pull back just a wee bit. Swords. Alright, so we've one in the middle. Sending to the right or to the right? Sending to the right. You deal with the remaining spearmen. And this force probably against their chief enemy would probably do number. And against us, not so much. Chief enemy, like against the goblins and Moria, this army would do wreck. Against Clans of Edelweiss. You would have a hard time defeating this force. But, I mean, it's Breeland, and we have access to, armor-piercing units, and units that could hold their own, and lumbermen, etc., etc. We're doing alright. Okay. Against this last stand army. How are we doing? How's he doing? Oh, he's doing good. Yes, you do serve the House of Elrond. Good job. At least you know who you serve. It's always good to know that.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Okay, who's fighting up here?
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Congratulations, you're about to kill yourself. Bring those guys down. Fire at the beast slayers. We're doing over here. some wolf pikes. We'll beat that down. Berserkers. You fire there. You two fire there. You two fire point blank range into the berserkers. We're bringing them down. And so we need to, because they're about to overrun this flank. Oh yeah, they're getting overrun. Everything there, we're doing alright. It's definitely going to be a bloody battle. If I no mistake. Okay, go charge over here, see if you can break some of this up. These beast hunters. Now I know they're anti-cavalry, so charging cavalry into an anti-cavalry unit is not going to be the best. But since they're in loose formation and they're receiving archer fire, a cavalry charge may break them and cause them to retreat. There we go. 43 now. Pull back. You see how good you are whenever you have to fight troops that are shooting into your back. Oh yeah, they're gonna start falling now. How are we doing? Quite well, actually. Actually, I want you to pull right here.
Our men have slain the enemy general.
There we go.
Without him, his troops will lose their will to fight.
That should cause a rout. Whew. Been waiting for this day, this entire series, when Dunland finally falls to our blades.
Come together,
Come together, my
my friends.
friends. The hour of reckoning has begun. You talk so much at school, and then you come do these videos and you sound hoarse and you sound sick, and you're not, just because you talk so much. Come on, break them. There they go. They just broke. They're fighting to the end. Who's still left that's fighting?
The
They
enemy
just
army
broke.
flees the field. Be awed by the victory we have won here today.
See how we did wise. Calculating Lords 95 inflicted, 119. Overmen 116, 101. Sword Guard 154. Axe Guard 83. Bow Guard 133, 44. Not too bad, not too bad, not too bad, not too bad. Nothing on the other units, but they didn't get into the fight, so. Well, I now see what that army was doing. It was completely wrecking face on the, why am I blanking on this? The clans of End of Life. They were just running away with them. That's a good army to start smashing some faces, that's for sure.
Mercy, my lord.
Death to the Dunlandings.
Glory.
Made your
Honor,
bed. You can sleep right
victory.
now. Okay,
Yes,
With honor, my lord.
okay, you come out.
Your orders, my lord.
By your command. Joining
Merge
my
up.
lord. Merging
Come in.
armies, my lord.
Let's see what else. Anybody else needs to
Your
merge?
will, my lord.
You go there. So any troops I can rob from the garrison?
Yes, my lord.
Orders. By your command.
Warden. Oh, that gives me
Your orders, my lord.
nothing to.
As you wish.
I'll take another
My lord.
watch.
Yes, my
Yeah,
lord.
okay.
Yes. This tower will keep vigil over the lands.
We're gonna assault
As you
that
command.
next turn, and we'll probably siege that down.
Your orders, my lord.
My lord.
I'll go one more turn, and I'll end it at the end of next turn, because next turn is just gonna be a bunch of shuffling around. Oh, they seize the fort of Amansul. Too bad it does nothing to actually take away the battlefield of Amansul. Amansul is actually an excellent defensive location if you know how to defend it. Playing as a Northern Dunedain, the best way is to let the enemy come up, and then you hold 3 or 4 sword or shield or whatever blocking units, and then you shoot them in the side with arrows. And you can defeat much larger forces that way, because eventually they'll break under the strain of getting shot in the side and fighting a unit, or they'll try and push past you. You just need enough troops to hold them in place long enough for your archers to do their work, and since they're so enclosed, they don't die. Okay, so that's been seen off. All right, that's fine. I'll continue my plan. I'll send that army to Numanos and then attack that direction. So
Your will, my lord.
let's gather these troops.
Your will, my lord.
You're gonna go here.
As you wish. Orders. We're combining forces.
You're gonna move up
My lord.
that
We have
direction.
marched our limit.
You're gonna hold here
My
and
lord.
see if they still have some troops here. Ooh,
Approaching
okay, so they're
quietly.
piecing them out. I might be able to fight them in the fields here. How far can you reach?
Yes,
So I
my
can reach
lord.
here. So if I go there with the strong foals, see if I can draw him away, and then but it'll be 2 turns. So 1 turn and then do that. Okay, that's probably what I'll do. Alrighty, let's see. What are the Dunlandings doing? They are sending out small forces everywhere,
Your
because
orders,
I think
my
they
lord.
realize, yep,
We shall engage.
lots of rams.
We shall.
My lord.
Need all the rams.
Approaching
Okay.
quietly.
What's
Approaching
going on? Let's go to the
quietly.
gate
I shall continue
and see what's going on. The mountain gate.
Impossible, my lord.
How are we doing it? By head. How do you pronounce it? Ooh, we're getting a port. That'll be good. When can we get that? It's gonna be whenever I actually have a large chunk of change. Alright, let's whack that up just a little bit. Probably when some of these come online and I'm not recruiting every single turn. I think I can be. Ooh, that's gonna come online really soon. 2 turns. Not that much money, but hey, every little bit helps. Okay, I'm going to wrap the video up here. I will have, I'm not entirely sure how to do timestamp videos, but I'll definitely have it in the description where the video actually, where the battle is. So if you are going through and you just want to watch the battles, um, it'll be timestamped, and hopefully we can have a pretty big battle up here for Barquetta. That would be nice. They got what looks like what they can muster is about 2, at least 1 full stack, maybe 2, and I'll have that between Bernie
Orders.
and this. I'll have it'll be close. So that'll probably be our biggest battle that we've had in the open field. So we'll see if we can get that. This was a pretty decent sized battle. It's been a long time since we've had a long line battle. It's been a lot of I have a bigger force than they do, or I'm defending and whatnot. So it was nice to fight an open field battle for a change. How quickly those
Yes, my
battles
lord.
can help change the outcome. So Dunlandings on their last grasp. Once we mop this up and also take here, we may start pushing on to onto Isengard. That would probably be the best thing, since Rohan has been destroyed and they just have a bunch of rebel settlements everywhere. So we may push south, seize here, and then get embroiled in a fight with Isengard, which will be interesting. And I will probably be falling back rapidly to Dunlarak and Berg and here, and holding. Well, I may even abandon that and hold these 2 settlements again, while I build up everything and funnel
Your
more
orders,
forces
my lord.
down. Also, I need to pull him over,
With honor.
because he's going to
Taking
take over the
camp here.
governance of here, and I'll
We shall
pull
continue
High
tomorrow.
Elf General. Alrighty, as always, I hope you have a good rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one.